You have all had an unimaginable impact on the students graduating today, and we cannot thank you enough for what you've done throughout our lives, even though it may have considered a lot of sacrifice. It is an undeniable fact that school gets harder and harder as the years go by. Many people tend to neglect the past and move forward. A precept that was engraved on an Egyptian tomb said, "Your monuments are your deeds." In essence, your actions dictate what kind of person you are, and your past tells you the kind of person you're going to become. It is learning and it is experience. To paraphrase Freud and Miss Andrea, show me the child and I will show you the man. One of my favorite memories throughout high school was in grade 9 when we had the Fame Carnival. A few of you may know it. Our class had decided to sell biryani. And unbelievably, we ended up selling the most biryani and made up the most profits among all other stalls. I still remember that even a few weeks after, Miss Mary would come to us asking, "Where's my biryani?" It was our first experience as a class and also our first experience of entrepreneurship, and it felt so good to be appreciated. Standing here, I think back to the year 2007, when the school first opened its doors. I had joined in the 2nd grade, whereas my elder brother was in 6th grade. The school felt completely new and had an entire new atmosphere. And every year when we started a new academic year, it would have been different with many more changes. But I'm grateful to say that all these changes have been for the better of this school. And funnily enough, all the changes, but I'm grateful to say that all the changes have always been for the better of the school and that there has always been a constant flow of progress in the school. I'm happy to say that as a boy, we are now the majority in grade 12, whereas in grade 3, I was the only boy in class. The only person who was living up to Lord Krishna's name. I refer to Lord Krishna's wives. Middle school, of course, was a huge step for us. Mainly, the only thing we would do was either hang out or play sports. Middle school were also considered the years where we tried to live up to the high schoolers because we looked up to them. We were all so eager to enter high school because we all thought they were cool. Little did we know how much hard work high school would entail. High school is where the real challenge starts for you, to test your character, whether you're a risk taker or a leader or a sportsman. These past 2 years have definitely been a challenge of ups and downs. Here I stand at the final stretch. Soon we will be leaving to start again at the bottom in college. Our teachers at Trio, for the most part, have made our journey enjoyable, and I remember specifically going to Ms. Babsy with the countless number of doubts I had in organic chemistry, the engaging and political talks we would have with Ms. Sujata from time to time, and Ms. Mary and Ms. Lakshmipriya socializing with the students, and also Mr. Sudhir in math class when he would pull his famous quote of, "I don't know maths," when we ask doubts sometimes. Once again, I would like to thank everyone for attending tonight and sharing this milestone with us. Thank you all.